Hello everybody! Today I have a subject for you that I've been asked recently. For some reason I've been having constant comments about it, and that is how to remove dark spots left over from acne, sun damage, wherever your dark spot is. So these are the kind of like purpley to brown kind of dark spots of pigmentation that are left on your skin after spots, acne, sun damage. So I have actually filmed a video on this before, but you can check out part 1, I guess, here on the card, and today I'm going to show you a few different ways of taking care of these dark spots, and actually a few easier ways as well. So as always, I've got to talk about a few preventative tips before I get into exact products. Number 1, don't pick your spots. Number 2, wear SPF. And number 3, have a good skincare routine, including exfoliating. These things are going to make a difference all round, and not just to your dark spots either, but yeah, they'll make a difference. So let's get into the exact products that I personally like using for this. I don't have many dark spots anymore because I use all this, basically. But when I do have a spot, I am basically guaranteed to get a mark left over from it. And that is whether I picked it or not. And that tends to be because darker skin types, then the natural reaction to damage on the skin is to create more pigmentation. So you get hyperpigmentation. One product I found really helps with this is a Salicylic Acid. This is basically probably one of the better ones I've used, and this is from The Ordinary. I've talked about The Ordinary before. They have some amazing products, and it's really tiny, just like this. What Salicylic Acid basically is an exfoliating product, and this basically exfoliates the inside of the pore walls, if that makes sense. So not just your top layer, but the inside of your skin. It really penetrates deep down, really evening out your skin tone and evening out those blemishes. You can use this in the morning and the evening. What I like to do, because it comes in a little dropper, is to drop some on the actual area itself where you're having pigmentation. Let that dry a little bit and then dab it on. Now this can be very drying. For me with oily skin, it's not too bad because my skin overproduces oil. If you do have dry skin though, it may be a little bit too drying, but there is an alternative, never you worry. And that is another product by The Ordinary, and this is their Advanced Retinoid 2%, which I believe they've changed the name of, but I'll mark that down below in the description box. Obviously all products will be in the description box. As always check the description box before asking any questions. So the Advanced Retinoid is kind of more about evening out your skin tone, helping with like anti-aging, so fine lines, wrinkles, all that kind of stuff. But that does include uneven skin tone, including pigmentation, dark spots left from acne, all that kind of stuff. However, you can only use this in the evening, I would recommend, because you have to use a really strong SPF if you go outside with this on. But yeah, only use this in the evening. It's good. I do prefer the Salicylic Acid if you have darker pigmentation, and the Advanced Retinoid if you just want a bit of evening out, refreshing in the face. But those are really affordable products and actually really easy to get your hands on as well. They're kind of like a lot more advanced. So yeah, I would really strongly recommend those. Another easy step you can do is just to exfoliate, and that can be in the form of a Clarasonic or an exfoliating brush. Clarasonic is the brand. You don't have to buy a Clarasonic. I'm lucky enough that they sent me this. So yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory really that an exfoliating brush is going to exfoliate away all those dead skin cells, that top layer of skin, leading to clogged pores, spots. So not only is it a preventative measure as a deep cleanser and an exfoliator, but what this also does, because of the little brush head here, it helps your skin absorb all the products that you'll be using to get rid of these dark spots. So whilst your skin will do a good job absorbing anyway, 2 to 3 times a week I would use this in affected areas or just all over, and then I'll find that my skin kind of takes the products a lot more. But yeah, you can get a manual brush. You can get these for like £3 like in Boots. You don't need an electric exfoliating one. Just a manual one that you use with your hand is absolutely fine. Next up, I have mentioned this before, but using products with lemon in, not directly using lemon juice. Lemon juice is really harsh on the skin and can actually do a lot of damage. More damage than good, which is not really what we want when we're trying to sort out pigmentation on our skin. One of my favorite products for this is the Mizon, I think it is, VITA Lemon Calming Cream. This skin tightening, moisturizing, glowing skin. This is basically a moisturizer with lemon inside it. And I would use this in the evening. I would put this on quite heavy. I would just find that it's a nice finishing touch to your routine to help even out your skin tone and get rid of pigmentation. While this is not the strongest at getting rid of it. Obviously something like this is going to be better. It's definitely something that wouldn't go amiss if you are struggling with pigmentation and uneven skin tone. But yeah, products with lemon in, not lemon juice directly on its own on your skin, because that's too much. Way too much. And finally, SPF. SPF is really, really important all round in general, but if you have dark spots on your face, the last thing you want is for them to get darker. Now, it doesn't have to be a really sunny day for your skin to get darker, for your pigmentation to get darker. So they recommend that you use an SPF of 30 plus. I like to use 50 just because I found a good SPF that is 50. But yeah, a good SPF is absolutely vital. You don't want those dark spots to be getting darker whilst you're trying to get rid of them, basically. But yeah, that is it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it kind of taught you a few more little ways to get rid of these dark spots. As a lot of you have been asking me about recently. Don't forget to check out my original how to remove dark spots from acne video here. So yeah, definitely check that out. But that is it for now, guys. I will see you next time.